The website presented in this video was created by the Conflict Transformation team with the intention of outlining the conflict processes currently available in the Extinction Rebellion and offering practical steps for support to rebels dealing with conflict. According to the website, quote, "Having a well-functioning conflict system has transformative potential for our movement. Each conflict gives vital information about what is and isn't working well within XR's structure and culture. We can use this feedback to make XR more effective at reaching its aims." But why do we speak of transformative conflict instead of conflict resolution? The website outlines what transformative conflict is and why conflict system is needed. It writes, quote, "We believe conflict is a part of life, something that will come up again and again. How we respond to it shapes whether conflict will tear us apart or change, evolve, and strengthen us. Following the spirit of restorative approaches, we choose to mainly use the term transformative, which emphasizes that a process is about creating positive change in relationships, conditions, and systems, rather than resolution meaning just going back to a situation where things were really not okay for some. In short, by creating a conflict system, the team hopes to create an agreed way of dealing with conflict that addresses the system's needs before they become urgent." The website also outlines practical steps for getting support with conflict within an XR group and how transformative conflict circles work. If support is needed, quote, "Rebels can directly email the TC team to request support and facilitation for a transformative conflict circle. These teams include trained facilitators who will be allocated to the group requesting help." A transformative conflict circle includes 3 steps. The initial is a one-on-one meeting, which is then followed by bringing everyone together and trying to create agreements that address the conflict. A review meeting then happens for celebration, improvement, and looking back on the agreements. According to the page, there are situations where a transformative conflict process is not considered appropriate. The website says, "A huge amount of our experiences of conflict are extremely painful, but the option of pausing someone's involvement in an XR group is only there to deal with situations that cannot be engaged with through transformative conflict processes. Transformative conflict and justice processes are used around the world to engage with the most painful and horrific conflicts and forms of violence, and even in these situations they can bring profound healing and change. We are trying to support as many conflicts as possible to be engaged with through TC processes, and only wanting to go down another route when absolutely necessary to prevent or avoid significant or serious harm." On tension shifting, the website recommends, quote, "It is a good idea to run regular tensions shifting spaces in teams. You could make an agreement to do this as a team. This means creating a regular dedicated space where tensions can be aired and the group can work together to resolve them. We are doing this in our team and it really helps to keep us aligned and moving forward in connection together." On the subject of a care council, the page says, quote, "Care councils would be gathered to deal with an emergency situation where difficult decisions need to be made swiftly, as well as when the transformative conflict circle has broken down and the people involved cannot find a way to move forward by themselves. The purpose of these councils is to care for individuals, teams, and the movement by supporting the conditions for returning to dialogue as a community when possible, but also preventing further harm and trying to come up with creative outcomes." Thank you for your attention. For more information on everything outlined and in order to contact the TC group, you can visit the page listed here. If you have more questions about this video, you can reach out to Anna on Mattermost.